Hello everyone, it's Farket here. Hello everyone, it's Farket here. And in this video, I'm going to be... There's a rabbit right there. I'm going to be building a boat and a houseboat for this side of the river because the oceans and the rivers don't connect in this game, which I think is a bit of a shame. It sucks how it's like that, but I guess it's just the way it is. Though, what I'm going to do is build one here. And it's going to explain why I'm not going to be really using log sleds so much. Didn't get the rabbit. He wouldn't go into the cage. I just didn't have the patience for it. Though I do need rope, and I was going to get red paint, but I like a challenge. I got to see how this goes. Where I'm going to be building the boat is an extremely dangerous place. I'm going to avoid using cloth to make my ropes because it just costs too much. Gonna need it for bone armor later on. Okay, there's a lot here. They spawn really quickly. I haven't been in the game that long. Oh, they won't stop chasing me. They're quite relentless, aren't they? It's fairly easy to dodge their attacks. It's just a lot of sidestepping. Gets draining. Only takes one stuff up to get yourself killed. I think the trick is you just never move in a straight line. And water is also your friend. Okay, so I'm at the cockpit. I didn't get hit. Now the issue is there's not many trees up here this way. And you can't really fit a houseboat too well. Oh, you can. But there's no... It's too far to travel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use those trees up there to build a houseboat down here. Because I'm not going to have tree regrowing mode on. So I want to get my logs as far away as possible. And use that to my advantage. So I'm going to grab the flare gun while I'm here. Forever getting circuit boards, but never any watches. I'm going to get some motivational music for the cannibals. Okay, they're starting to come about now. There's a different tribe to the one before. I've noticed that my hostilities with them isn't too bad. Like, they're not very interested in attacking me. For the most part. So I'm going to keep my distance as much as possible. Build a boat. As close as I can. Oh, she landed right behind me. Scared the crap out of me. Got no beef with you, woman. This area here is one of the most dangerous areas in the game. It's a massive crossover of patrol routes because they intersect between the top section and the bottom section of the map. I remember when I was doing my patrol route videos, they were always here. Always. They still haven't attacked me. I've been here about 3 or 4 minutes. When they do, my plan is to place a dynamite on one of the trees and lure them around to it. But I'm cutting down trees in front of them and they don't seem to be getting pissed off, so... Bro, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, she doesn't like me cutting down that tree. Circles around it. Okay, so still no engagement. It's been about 5 minutes. These guys have been around. The pale cannibals were super aggressive before, but these normal ones seem to be quite timid. If you notice what I'm doing, I'm actually avoiding going near them itself. If you enter their personal space, they get a bit cranky. And it's a little bit closer than that where they start getting angry and they'll attack you. To know what distance it actually is, you know when you've got red paint and you go near them while they're praying and they get back up, that's the point where you've pissed them off. You want to keep your distance at that. Blackberries for now. Keep my hunger up. Oh. What the hell is that? She's lost me. Okay, that was a hostile scream. Oh, so now they're going to attack. So there you go. Step too close, and you're going to anger the mob. Oh, they're not attacking anymore. Oh, wow. Okay, there's another tribe joined in. The bald-headed feminist ones. They're the cranky ones. What's their beef? Hashtag kill all men, says the bald-headed female cannibal. Oh, I accidentally hit one. I got that last tree. Oh, it got me. There's so many here now. I was doing well until I got hit. This is starting to become tiring. Gonna trail this log back. Need 3 more. Nearly there. That's it. Done. Wow. That was interesting. I think I had 3 tribes all up. Ta-ta. Okay, the boat's back. I'm going to just raise my strength until morning. And then I'm going to go collect some sticks. Might actually do the sticks thing while I'm at it. I find it weird that the game went from you raise strength from cutting down big trees to you raise strength taking down stick trees. That's pretty much what's happened. Okay, there's no real flat lander in here for a prison trap because I don't want to waste it. So I'm going to build one here. Okay, so that looks good. There's a rabbit over there. Hopefully he goes in the trap. If I leave him alone, he should. Extending it out a little bit by a little bit. Yeah, he got caught. There we go. Reset that. I'm gonna have to build another rabbit cage. I've only got 4 rabbits. I don't think any have breeded. Breeded? Bred? I'm always getting this frickin' thing out.
Hello, can anyone hear me?
Okay, there's armsies and stuff here. Virginia, Armsy, Cowman. They're leaving. That's interesting. I thought they'd be coming for me. It's generally what they do. Need more sticks. Sap collector's going well. Barely using any. Up to 109. Probably would be better if I got another one. I wonder how close I should put them. That should be good enough. So they can jump these now. But I'm not too worried about that. Because the water collectors hold them in. They can't jump them. It's funny that the targets, they can still hold mutants, so you can still use the prison trap on mutants without the water collectors, but not the cannibals. They're a little bit more elusive. I'm gonna have to start making a lot of paint. 2 berries, 1 sap. It's good it only takes 1. Yeah, I plan to use just about everything in this game that's in the build menu. I usually don't build a lot of things that are actually in the game because I don't find them that useful, but maybe I'm just stubborn, I don't know. I know that tree structures are a complete waste. I wouldn't recommend anyone build with them because an armsy can take them down in a single swing, and they like to attack trees even when you're not around. And personally, stuff that. I don't know if the developers have watched my videos. I speculate that they do. I mean, there's not many channels out there that do what I do, where I go through the mechanics, find the exploits, all that sort of stuff. Though I hope that they can take something away rather than just fixing the exploits I find. I'm pretty sure a lot of the community would want some sort of prison system, a way to trap cannibals. I know there's a noose, but that's not really a prison. I don't know, I think it would be a good idea. That way you could possibly train cannibals. I know a little bit about the way humans and animals interact, and the cannibals are very, very primal. They'll generally go for the strongest. Based in this game, you are the strongest thing on the island. You take down mutants, cannibals, armsies, everything. So it doesn't make sense why, like, for instance, and this is going to sound a bit wrong, but in reality, the female cannibals would probably actually want to side with you because you're the strongest. You're the alpha on the peninsula, on the island. But I can understand the developers probably don't really want to go down that route. They'll be accused of being sexist, most likely. Look at that tree thing. Kaboom. I can start finishing these off. I've noticed that I'm not getting as many comments as I used to. I don't know if it's because I fixed the wiki so there's not so many people asking questions on how to do things because there's a wiki now. I still read all the comments. It's just a struggle to reply to them all. Yeah, I do appreciate them, especially the ones telling me I'm doing what I'm doing right and wrong. All that sort of stuff. It's always good. So yeah, always leave comments if you can. I've been replying more and more of recent. It's good because I really actually like it when people comment. It helps me stay connected. I don't know if you remember how I said in my Q&A, I don't want to become disconnected from my audience, in that I know a lot about this game. I don't want any sprouting crap that's irrelevant. I want to be doing and showing you things that you actually want to know and do. I think I've done most of it, what people are asking. This is a video that I've been putting on hold for a long time, and it's that block video. I think I mentioned about it in the 5 hidden survival features video. I did a whole testing on block, and I know so much about blocking. I haven't told anyone any of it. I haven't done a video on it. The reason being is because the footage was old. I put it on the back burner because I couldn't figure out the actual statistics. And the other reason is I'm not 100% sure about how armor works. I've got a fair idea. I've been asked many times to do a video on armor, but I really don't like doing videos on things that I'm not 100% certain on. I usually go for about a 90%. If I'm 90% certain, I'll do a video on it. But I really want to avoid misinformation. Misinformation is one of the worst things out because it just makes us more stupid. All of us. I've also cut back a lot working on the wiki. Reason being is that I think I've done enough. I don't know what more there is to add to it. Of course, I could do up guides on a food guide, water guide. I might go back to it one day, but I think it's in good shape for the eventual release. I did want to do more on the locations on the wiki to try and build sort of like a proper analysis of where good places are to build and what's at places and that. But there's a reason why I haven't done a best places to build video. I've been playing this game for so long and I've built in so many spots, but how can you say there's a best place to build unless you've built there for a very long time? And the thing is, we're so different from each other. We're all individuals and we all want different things. You know, an island build, that is one of the best builds for someone who wants a safe game. But if you want a game where there's a bit more action, you want to fight, then it's one of the worst builds you could ever do because you're never going to get attacked there. There's so many reasons why I haven't done one. Because I know the best spots depending on what you want. So if you want action, I know the best spots for that. If you want safety, I know the best spots for that. But how do you break that down into a video? These best safe places to build, best hardest places to build. Though what it comes down to is building where there's resources, because that's the tedious part. If you have to travel to Kingdom Come to get resources, then it's just boring. Looks like they're just hanging around. They're going to take off? Yep. Just a little bit of patience. That's all I needed. Might cancel one of these, actually. Do I have any? Yeah. This keeps respawning back. There's always flares in it too. And because I've got a flare gun now, might as well make ammo with it. Heaps of berries here. Don't know if I already collected these, but there's heaps here. That Armsy appears to be... He's heading this direction. It's like he's coming for me. Back at the lakeside Cannibal village, I'm going to recover the pot I lost. It's good that it respawns. Didn't really lose it, just built something with it. I still haven't been to the Katana Cave. I just don't see any point in it apart from getting bombs. And obviously there's the Katana, but that is a very crap weapon in my opinion. Why is there 2 rabbits here? Probably going to get none at this rate. Oh, I got one. Oh, I figured out you can't use right click to take your slingshot back. What you can do is just quick select another item. Stops me from flinging it. Stupid seagull. I was thinking about the effectiveness of these water collectors, and 1 water collector equals like 4 defensive wall. So it's not a bad investment, considering you can't really use turtle shells or anything else. I do predict that they will make water collectors vulnerable in the final release patch. It just doesn't seem realistic why they would be invulnerable, considering they're just a shell sitting on some sticks. Oh wow, finally found some coneflower. been looking everywhere for this stuff. Problem is, herbs are random, so you can't really pinpoint where they're going to spawn. I'm going to have to start a garden soon, because I'm going to need a lot of them. It's just a lizard. Get the coneflower and see if I can get the fish before it gets too dark. I wonder if these work. Yeah, they do. There's a raccoon, but I'm going to spare his life. Oh, cannibals over there. Oh, blueberries up here. This is where I'm going to be building my main base, up this way. Towards the edge of the cliff, though. I must admit it's getting a tad boring raising my strength this way. I've been using it to get the sticks, but I have to save and exit because the sticks are all gone now. It's going to be the only way I can get the sticks and raise the strength at the same time. Might do that soon, though. I'm going to build some skull lamps on the dock. There's a compass coming out. And there. Don't want that. Oh, what? How'd that happen? Just randomly placed. Gonna need more skulls. It's almost daytime. I was asleep. Because you wake up the same time, no matter what time you go to sleep at night, you always wake up the same time. Just realized I'm up to day 20. And I think this is episode 7. That's alright. Now, I'm not usually fond of rock paths because I feel like they just use up assets. But I thought, stuff it. I gotta get over it. So what I'm gonna do... What the hell? Just gonna have to do it that way. What's it doing? That is really weird. Place that like that. Not going to extend that all the way down. The blueprint's stuck. Well, great. Probably because of the angle it's on. Okay, it's completing the right one. Sort that out later. Okay, so I couldn't get that to work. Gonna go this route. Like that. So what I've never liked about them is that they've got this little gap and you can't really fill it without filling it with something else. So what I usually do is I place a bench there to block off the... like that. Hopefully I can clear that other one up there that was just an absolute mess. And I'll do the same here. Then I can continue on. Like that. Now I could just walk around and fix them in my spare time. Don't know what I'm going to do about this one that's stuffed up though. It's a bit crappy. Getting rocks is always good for your athleticism because you're literally just running around getting rocks. That's a spider. You can push them around, there's colliders with them. There's stuff in the game code for them to be poisonous. So expect to see them being poisonous in the future. As it stands, you can't really do anything with them. Maybe there'll be another ingredient for poison stuff. Another one. I noticed green blood just come out of them. I wonder if spiders in real life do that. I don't think so. Not in Australia anyway, and we've got about 1 million deadly spiders here. No, it's not that many in Australia. It's just there's a redback that's relatively poisonous. I've been bitten by one. It just makes you hallucinate a little bit. But it's the ones that are... I think it's the Sydney funnel web spider. That's the one that you really don't want to get bitten by. That's like game over. Here's the other bench. Okay, all the paths are done. I'll place a little light next to the bench here. It's like an intersection. Ah, the hammer's up there. Oh, look at that. That's how you cancel it. Go for the hammer. There you go. I didn't know that. Oh, crap. I built the path through a stick. Oh, I hate that. Decided I'm going to start marking where the turtles are coming out. Then I can run a path that leads straight here. And then that way I don't have to look around so much for where the turtles actually come to shore. Just hit the damn thing. Jeez, I don't know why it does that. I'm going to build more stick holders in here. It's a tight fit. Like that. Convert them. Damn stick holders take up so much room. Okay, found another spot where the turtle comes in. It's very close. Is that there? I'll get a rough estimate and just go from there. Okay, it's about to go daytime. Quickly skin this and I'll show you when it does restart. Oh, gotta be quick. Oh, wasted meat. So, got calories eaten, calories burnt, strength's going down. That's because I'm... There we go. Open up the book again. Somewhere around this time. There we go. So that's the exact time. See where the light came up over the horizon and then disappeared? That's your cue. So if I start swinging, I'm going to be losing strength, so I don't want to do that. But I'm going to eat. I've got heaps of meat up here. I'll probably need another one. Building them in a stupid position so I can't reach them. I've got no sticks. Pain in the ass. Anyway, that's enough for one episode. In the next one, I'm going to be building a crane, I think, going up the cliff. It's going to be hard. It's a tight fit with this ramp in the way, but I'll get through it. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers.